Brother Abbas Raza Asif will recite Marsiya. Imran? Where is Imran? Shazil, come on.
صلوات. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. صدق الله العلي العظيم. صلوات. اے چاند کربلا کے تو نے تو دیکھے ہوں گے، اترے تھے اس زمیں پر عرش بری کے تارے. اے چاند اے چاند جلوہ گر ہے ہاشم کا چاند یہاں پر، خیرات روشنی کی لے لیجیو یہاں سے. اے چاند اس زمیں پر رکھیو ہمیشہ ٹھنڈک، سوتے جو ہے یہاں پر زہرا کے ہیں یہ پیارے. اے چاند تسلیم و سلسبیلو کوثر کے ہیں یہ مالک، مارے گئے جو پیاسے اس نہر کے کنارے. اے چاند حر اور حبیب جیسے جاں باز اور احبا مارے گئے یہیں پر انصار شاہدی کے. اے چاند مارے گئے یہیں پر بے دردیوں ستم سے زینب کے دونوں پیارے، مسلم کے دونوں بیٹے، اے چاند پامال ہو رہی تھی قاسم کی لاش رن میں، عباس اور سرور چنتے تھے ان کے ٹکڑے، اے چاند بازو کٹے یہیں پر، عباس باوفا کے اذن وغا نہ پایا، پانی بھی لا نہ پائے، اے چاند اس سرزمیں پہ گزرا سرور پہ یہ بھی صدمہ، سینے پہ کھائی بھرچی ہم شکل مصطفیٰ نے، اے چاند گردن چدی پسر کی بازو چدا پدر کا، دونوں تڑپ تڑپ کر پیاسے جہاں سے گزرے، اے چاند پہنچا ہے کربلا میں ناچیز سبت جعفر، اے کاش کے مقدر ہم کو یہ دن دکھائے، اے چاند کربلا کے تو نے تو دیکھے ہوں گے، اترے تھے اس زمیں پر عرش بری کے تارے، اے چاند صلوات۔
ایک سورہ فاتحہ پڑھ لیجیے۔ بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم، الحمد للہ رب العالمین الرحمن الرحیم ایاک نستعین صراط المستقیم
محمد وعلى
صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم۔ سامعین محترم، مشہور زمانہ استاد الشعراء جناب محمد علی وفا کے سلام کے چند اشعار گوش گزار کرنا چاہوں گا۔ ایک بلند ترین سلوہ سے استقبال کریں۔ بسم اللہ صلی علی محمد و آل محمد۔ اس بات سے ظاہر ہے رتبہ علی اکبر کا، اس بات سے ظاہر ہے رتبہ علی اکبر کا ہوتا ہے اذانوں میں چرچا علی اکبر کا ہوتا ہے اذانوں میں چرچا علی اکبر کا اے حر تیری قسمت نے کیوں آج یہ کروٹ لی اے حر تیری قسمت نے کیوں آج یہ کروٹ لی کیا صبح کو دیکھا تھا چہرہ علی اکبر کا کیا صبح کو دیکھا تھا چہرہ علی اکبر کا پوچھا گیا یوسف سے جب حسن کے بارے میں پوچھا گیا یوسف سے جب حسن کے بارے میں کہنے لگے یہ تو ہے صدقہ علی اکبر کا کہنے لگے یہ تو ہے صدقہ علی اکبر کا گرزن وغا ملتا تو شام کا یہ لشکر جب اذن وغا ملتا تو شام کا یہ لشکر عباس کا آدھا تھا آدھا علی اکبر کا عباس کا آدھا عباس کا آدھا تھا آدھا علی اکبر کا شبیر جھلاتے تھے عباس کے جھولے کو شبیر جھلاتے تھے عباس کے جھولے کو عباس جھلاتے ہیں جھولا علی اکبر کا عباس جھلاتے ہیں جھولا علی اکبر کا لیلا سے کوئی کہہ دے واپس نہیں آئیں کہہ دیں واپس نہیں آئیں گے، اب دیکھ لے جی بھر کے چہرہ علی اکبر کا، اب دیکھ لے جی بھر کے چہرہ علی اکبر کا۔ لیلا نے کہا بیٹھوں کس طرح سے سائے میں، پھرتا ہے نگاہوں میں چہرہ علی اکبر کا، پھرتا ہے نگاہوں میں چہرہ علی اکبر کا۔ پوچھا گیا جب شہ سے کیوں غم ہے کمر مولا، بولے کہ اٹھایا تھا لاش علی اکبر کا، بولے کہ اٹھایا تھا لاش علی اکبر کا۔ شمشیر علی لے کر اے وارث غم آ جا، لینا ہے تجھے بدلا، لینا ہے تجھے آ کر بدلا علی اکبر کا، لینا ہے تجھے آ کر بدلا علی اکبر کا۔ اس بات سے ظاہر ہے رتبہ علی اکبر کا۔ صلوات پر محمد وآل محمد، اللہم صلی علی محمد وآل محمد۔ مالک سے بھرے گھر کے اجڑ جانے کو پوچھو، گھر والوں سے یہ تفرقہ پڑ جانے کو، ماں باپ سے قسمت کے بگڑ جانے کو پوچھو، شبیر سے اکبر کے بچھڑ جانے کو پوچھو، شبیر سے اکبر کے بچھڑے جانے کو پوچھو، اللہ نہ دکھلائے علم نور نظر، بہہ جاتا ہے آنکھوں سے لہو قلب و جگر، بہہ جاتا ہے آنکھوں سے لہو قلب و جگر، چلائے بتا دو علی اکبر کی، ڈھونڈے تمہیں اس بحر میں یا سوئے برا، بیتاب ہے دل قلب میں لشے کر کے دھرا، تم اٹھ نہیں سکتے تو ہمیں لاش پر
تم اٹھ نہیں سکتے تو
لاش پر آئے،
ماں باپ کے جینے کا مزہ لے گئے بیٹا، عہدہ جو تمہارا تھا ہمیں دے گئے بیٹا، عہدہ جو تمہارا تھا ہمیں دے گئے بیٹا، ہمیں پھر یا ابتا کہہ کے
پکارو،
مظلوم و غریب الغربا کہہ کے
پکارو،
ناشاد و گرفتار بالا کہہ کے پکارو، لب تشنا و مذبوح خفا کہہ کے
پکارو،
لب تشنا و مذبوح خفا
کہہ کے پکارو،
جو وقت معین ہے وہ ہرگز نہ ٹالے، خنجر میری گردن پہ اسی طرح چلے، خنجر میری گردن پہ اسی
طرح چلے گا،
لے آئی جو بے تابی دل لاش پیس، جھکتے ہی نظر پہلے پڑی زخم جگر، ایک تیر لگا قلب شاہ جن و بشر، سینے پہ کبھی ہاتھ کو مارا، کبھی سینے پہ کبھی ہاتھ کو
مارا، کبھی سر پر،
اوپر کے دم اس شیر کو بھرتے ہوئے دیکھا، بابا نے جوان بیٹے کو مرتے ہوئے دیکھا، بابا نے جوان بیٹے کو
مرتے ہوئے دیکھا،
چلائے شہیدی علی اکبر پدرا، اٹھو میرے پیارے میرے دل
بر پدرایا،
تم ڈھونڈتے تھے اے ماہ انور پہ ناشاد پدر بے کس و بے پر پہ، ناشاد پدر بے کس
صوبے پر پدرایا،
کچھ دل کی کہو بات کرو ہوش میں آؤ، صدقے پدر آؤ میری ہوش میں آؤ، صدقے پدر آؤ میری
ہوش میں آؤ،
کچھ منہ سے تو بولو علی اکبر،
علی اکبر،
آنکھوں کو تو کھولو علی اکبر،
علی اکبر،
رخصت بھی تو ہو لو علی اکبر، علی اکبر، لو باپ کو رو لو علی اکبر،
علی اکبر،
لو باپ کو رو لو علی اکبر،
علی اکبر،
دولا بھی سارام سے سوتے نہیں بیٹ، ہم روتے ہیں اور تم ہمیں روتے نہیں بیٹ، ہم روتے ہیں اور تم ہم
روتے نہیں بیٹا،
غش میں جو سنی باپ کی آواز پس، بس ہاتھ کو پھیلا دیا اس
رش کے قمر نے،
لپٹا لیا چھاتی سے شاہ جن و بشر، منہ کھول کے دکھلائی زبان،
تشنا جگر نے،
منہ کھول کے دکھلائی زبان،
تشنا جگر نے،
فرمایا کہ قطرہ میرے جانی نہیں ملے، مجبور ہوں بیٹا مجھے پانی نہیں ملتا، مجبور ہوں بیٹا مجھے
پانی نہیں ملتا،
یہ سنتے ہی بس آنکھوں سے آنسو
جاری
منہ پھیر کے دیکھا سوئے سحر
کئی باری
کی عرض حضور آئی ہے زہرا کی
سواری،
پھر درد اٹھا سینے میں اور غش ہوا،
تاری
پھر درد اٹھا سینے
میں اور غش ہوا تاری،
کھولے ہوئے آنکھوں کو مسافر ہوئے ہچکی کا بسانا تھا کہ آخر ہوئے ہچکی کا بسانا تھا کہ آخر ہوئے مالک سے بھرے گھر کے اجڑ جانے کو پوچھو،
Once again, Muhammad wa alayhi Muhammad salawat. As we know that this is the last week of the Ayyam Azan, this Muharram and Safar and Rabi Awwal. Today's Tabarruk has been sponsored by, again, ICZ, and tomorrow's slot is also open, but there is never too late. So if you want somebody, they still can share it with the ICZ. So for all the community and ICZ members, have a louder salawat. Allahumma. Let's recite 5 times Amma Yujib for all Mu'min, Mu'minat, and for the Mu'minin who are in difficulties or sick, and also in the community, as well as your own Mu'minin or your own relatives. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Amma Yujibul Mustar'a iza du'a'u yakshifus sur. 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 Please recite 1 time Surah Hamd and 3 times Surah Ikhlas for all the marhum Mu'mineen and Mu'minat, and your own marhumin Mu'mineen and Mu'minat, and for the community marhumin Mu'mineen and Mu'minat, and for the peoples whose name are written on the monument of Zahra, and for the people whose nobody is to recite Surah Fatiha. Bismillah. Before I call Molana Hadi Yasin, I request to the people, especially the kids, to come forward so we can have a atmosphere of the majlis. Please come forward and sit in front. By Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat. I know it's good.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا حبيب قلوبنا وطبيب نفوسنا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين واللعنة الدائمة لأعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى لقاء يوم الدين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. May Allah inshallah accept all our amal, our inshallah ziyarah, and our inshallah the azah and mourning for Ahlul Bayt inshallah. And we ask Allah to keep us stable and strong in this path. Recite another salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. We were talking about the topic of very important topic, the correlation between personality and deen, religiosity and religion. We were focusing and analyzing different aspects of this relationship, the connection between personality and deen from different aspects. We mentioned that some people, the relationship to deen is because of their personality. Some people become interested in deen because of their good personality and traits. Some people become interested in deen because of their bad personality and traits. Some people, new things tonight, they run away from deen because of their bad behaviors and bad personality aspects. Some people, it's new, very interesting, run away from deen because of their good personality and traits. Interesting, right? We have to analyze and talk about all this aspect, how it is possible. We have to see why people become religious. We have a lot of traditions from Ahlul Bayt that they say, don't trust someone as soon as you see that person is, praying or fasting. Don't trust them. Don't trust easily people just because they show they are religious. Don't trust them. What does it tell? Well, they are following Islam apparently. It's not my business. And so, no, it's your business. Don't trust them. You have to see why they became religious. Very interesting, right? ليست الصلاة. It's not because of the raka'at of salat or how many days fasting, mustahab days they have. Don't trust them. In another riwayah that I remember says, not even because of the salat al-layl of someone. If you see them, don't trust them. ليست العبادة بكثرة الصلاة والصيام. It's not the how many like the salat or siyam they have. So therefore, it's telling us something else. You have to see why people become religious. Some people who run away from deen, what is the reason? Many of you guys, I know either you have family members or you have friends that they don't practice and you want somehow help them. Many youth comes to me and says, I have a cousin, I have someone else, how can I help them, right? To become more religious. Well, we have to analyze why they're not practicing, either because of their, na'uzubillah, God forbid, an inner malicious personality, that they don't like deen, or they are getting away from deen because of some misunderstanding in deen. Something happened, right? They have seen something wrong in deen and religion, they don't like it, that's why they don't practice it. We have to understand. It's not as easy as, well, why they are getting away from deen? No, just pray for them. Yeah, we pray for them, but we have to analyze what is the virus, what is the problem here. We see some people, they have the personality of being so greedy and very stingy sometimes. They want all the benefit for themselves and for their loved ones. Okay? It's a very interesting topic. They do everything to achieve their benefits in life. These people sometimes, they love deen. They love deen and they become religious. Specifically when it comes to the topic of justice in deen. Because the only way that they can achieve what they want is through justice that deen provides for them. These are advanced topics, by the way.
they become greedy. They are greedy all the time. Their personality, their traits, right? How can I get what I want? Islam or Deen says everything should be just. They follow. Sometimes they love Deen because of these aspects of Deen, because it provides their own personal benefits. These people, if they don't fix themselves, one day they stand in front of Deen. Because of that justice in Deen, they kill Deen. Because they became Deendar and religious for the sake of their own benefit. The history of Islam is full of these people. Full of these people. You have a lot of big examples, big names that they became Muslim for the sake of benefit. At the end, they didn't see the benefit. As we said last night, Talha and Zubayr, right? Among the best of companions of Rasulullah. When we say companion of Rasulullah, just think about this. We wish that one day we see a Rasulullah in our dreams, huh? We see one of the, Abu Zar in our dream tells us that they were sitting knee to knee to Rasulullah. They were breathing the same air that Rasulullah breathing. Imagine somewhere they said there's the hair of Rasulullah somewhere. You all look at it, right? They were living with Rasulullah every day, and it's not a joke. What makes them to betray Rasulullah? Some of these traits that we're talking about, right? Some people become religious because of idalah, because of justice. When you talk to someone, idalah and justice is very good. What do you mean? And then they go away from Deen because of that justice. There is a guy at the time of Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His name is Harqus ibn Zuhair. Harqus ibn Zuhair. Very interesting. This guy, they came to Rasulullah and says, oh, this person is amazing. Deendar, religious, mashallah, so and so. Rasulullah said, I don't know him. Well, Rasulullah says, I don't know him. That first, in this phrase of Rasulullah, there's a lot of things that why he doesn't know him. When they brought him to Rasulullah in Masjid, Rasulullah says, well, I see shaitan in you. Well, Rasulullah doesn't usually talk this way, right? Unless something is important. Did you feel you're better than others because of your ibadah when you came inside? He said, yes. Very honest. Another good personality, right? Very honest. He didn't lie. Yeah, I felt I'm better than others. This person, one day Rasulullah, he was distributing the qana'im and the war bounty, whatever they received in war Hunain. Rasulullah was, distributing, and he gave more to immigrants, those from Mecca that they came. More to them compared to local Medina people. We call them Ansar. This guy, Harqus ibn Zuhri, was there. He said, Ya Rasulullah, i'dil ya Rasulullah. Make sure you're just. He's telling who? Immaculate Prophet of Islam, the best of all people in the universe. He's saying, Rasulullah, i'dil. You have to make sure that you are adil. Why you're distributing this way? You're giving them more than us. What is putting down this? Rasulullah says, if I'm not just, who's just in this world? Justice comes from me. Whatever I do is just. Rasulullah became upset. He's disrespecting and insulting Rasulullah, right? Rasulullah says, if I'm not just, who's going to be just? What is putting him down? What is putting him down? Justice. He thinks he's so just and knows everything. The same guy became the head of Khawarij in front of Amir al-Mu'mineen. You got it? He's so into justice and Islam and ibadah and everything. He tells Rasulullah here. And then he is standing in front of Amir al-Mu'mineen and says, Ya Ali, either you apologize for what you did or we will kill you. How passionate about deen, right? MashaAllah. What is putting him down here? Apparently good traits, right? That they think, oh, justice is very important. As I said, this topic is advanced. Make sure you pay attention. So I don't want you to be deviated. I don't want you to think, go anywhere else. This is an advanced topic. People should not come to deen because they have issue in their personality. They have weak personality. We don't want Muslims that are like this. We don't want someone to come to deen because they don't know what else to do. Because of their weak personality issue, they become Muslim and become Muslim. Find those people, usually they go away from deen. They usually go away from deen. I don't want to go to the details because it's a dangerous topic. That some people, they did this so passionately in deen, then after a while when they didn't get anything, that they wanted from deen, they ran away from deen 1,000 miles. Therefore, we have to keep analyzing our what? Traits, personality traits. Why am I Muslim? What am I doing? Which is very good. It's self-calculation, muhasabah. Huh? So far, I thought muhasabah. Remember the topic of muhasabah Thursday night we were talking about? I thought, now, so far I was thinking muhasabah, that means I calculate every day how many times I lied, how many times I did backbiting, how many times I did my... This is for the first and second and third grades. Very good, very good. But we're going to a different topics now. That I look at my personality traits. What kind of Muslim I am? What am I doing? One of the wrong personality traits that keeps people away from deen, or if they are in deen, pushes them away from deen, no matter how long they're in deen, is not having mercy for other people. Rahm and mercy. Being merciless. Doesn't have mercy. Kindness. Although some people, they have mercy, but they show mercy selectively. Only to those who they like. So, he is nice to me, I'm going to be nice to him. That person is nice to me, Next time I see you, I'm going to treat the way that you know that this person is good, that person. And their measurement is what? Based on their personal interest. If you're nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you. If you're not nice to me, I'm not going to be nice to you, right? Some other people, they have no mercy at all. Karbala. Shimr. No one could believe that he would become Shimr on what he did. Omar Asad. No one could believe that Omar Asad. He was the friend of Imam Hussein. They were together all the time. I told you one day he came to Imam Hussein and says, Hussein, look what they're saying. They said, I'm going to kill you one day. Shimr. You know when we say Shimr, when we say Ibn Muljam, what comes to your mind? Someone so ugly, so, horrible. Although he was horrible, he was very bad, right? But he was rotating around Amir al-Mu'mineen all the time, Ibn Muljam. He loved Amir al-Mu'mineen. He couldn't believe that one day none of them they could believe. What keeps them? What was within these people that they became horrible personality in people? What is there? Deen is there, they're practicing, right? Apparently they're praying. What is inside that comes out? Those personality traits that they didn't solve, they didn't cure, came out one day. Not having enough mercy. Some people don't have mercy upon others, upon their family as well. What was the last time you hugged your children? You kissed your children. You showed mercy and rahm towards your children. Someone came to Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah, he was kissing his friends, his children all the time. He said, Rasulullah, I have never kissed my children. Get away, stand up, go. People of heaven, hell, you have never kissed. You have to have mercy. You have to show mercy. I was talking to one of the brothers, counseling. He said, I'm not that type to hug my children or to show them affection or love or anything. I'm like, how are they supposed to learn that they have to be passionate towards the others? He says, my parents didn't show me as well, so that's why. Who should show this love and passion? That Islam is the origin of this love and passion towards others. First and foremost, our families. Did you know that you do some research that hugging and kissing and stuff like that for family and friends, it help your physical health. Forget about psychological and well-being, Physically, it helps it. When you see your friends, you shake hands, you do musafa together, that helps you even physically. Let alone family. How they are supposed to learn. All these criminals, a research for you. All these criminals go do research. Almost 98% are those people who have issue with their childhood with their parents. They didn't see any mercy or rahm and affection and passion from their parents. That's what happened, what makes them be. Rahm is one of the personality traits. Some people run away from deen because of good personality traits they have. Can you give me an example? Who can give me an example? This is very odd, right? We thought all good personality is going to help us to stay in deen. Who can give me an example? Because of good personality traits, they run away from deen. Ahsan. Depends on what? Mm.
All these qualities. This is the interpretation of the person, how I understand that,
Mm.
and my belief and implementation.
Mm-hmm.
That is how the things go, other than the instinct of the nature.
Mm-hmm.
This is one. That's again, if I have a better quality of the person in myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't find same interpretation or quality or
Mm-hmm.
understanding,
Mm-hmm.
then I run away from that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So who would interpret us for us?
And that is the question, where we find, and that is the thing taught by the deen.
Ahsan. This is the answer. The deen comes and say, deen says if you be too kind to people, too kind sometimes on the other side, it might be because of you're scared of something, If you pay too much, it might be a stop. You have to have the balance, right? So the interpretation is from deen. The limit comes from deen, right? So we have to see what Allah wants us. Yes, sometimes you have to be assertive. You have to show, in front of those sort of. But what kind of good qualities, really good qualities, can hurt some people to get away from Islam? Let me give you an example. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ahsan. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very good. Another example, I'm giving this example so we know and we see that specifically in others and ourselves to keep analyzing ourselves. One of the reasons that some people go away from deen is because of having mercy. Being so kind in a wrong way. In a wrong way. Osama ibn Zayd. What was the last army that Rasulullah he made? Remember? You heard it in his story. The last that all those people, they didn't listen to Rasulullah and they came back to Medina. So everyone leave with Osama. لَعَنَ اللَّهُ مَنْ تَخَلَّفَ جَيْشَ Osama. May Allah curse, Rasulullah says. He sent everyone except Amir al-Mu'minin. He says, may Allah curse those who don't join the army of Osama. Osama ibn Zayd. He was a young guy. Anyhow, some people came back. So this guy, Amir al-Mu'minin, he is the Khalifa. Talha and Zubair, the Jang Jamal and everything happened. Amir al-Mu'minin told this Osama, come on, join me. You have to come and help me. I'm the Khalifa. You have to join me. People of Basra, they came and they were betraying it. Osama says, can I say something? Yes. He said, what? He says, in one of the wars that I was fighting with Mushrikeen, I was fighting with someone. At the end, when I was going to kill him, he said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. And I was like, come on, you just said so, you're going to run away? I killed him. Then I felt bad. I came to Rasulullah, says, Rasulullah, this happened, I hope it's okay. He says, no. Why did you kill him? Why are you judging? He said, Ashhadu, you should leave him go. It's not our job to say, if for the sake of fear or something, The same happened to Abu Sufyan, right? He said, as soon as someone says, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, salawat ala Muhammad wa ala. It's not our job to judge, right? This is, no, you did the wrong things. You shouldn't have done that. Osama told Amir al-Mu'minin, from there, I did ahd and promised Allah. From now on, I will never fight against Muslimin. His mercy is coming out, right? I will never fight against Muslims. Amir al-Mu'minin says, here, they're going to kill 1,000 and 1,000 people of Basra. And I'm the Khalifa, if you don't believe in anything, right? Why don't you come here? I promise that I don't kill it. I don't stay in front of Muslimin. Did you get that? How many thousand people were killed in Jang Siffin? Thousand people were killed in Siffin, you know? It took a long time, by the way, you know? It was not like, you know, one day they send a missile and kill someone, you know, a lot of people. You know, it was a war. And so, thousand people were killed. He doesn't look that way, then how many people are going to be killed? He has mercy here for, no, I'm not going to stay in front of. Wrong personality in a wrong time. What was his issue here? Who knows? Apparently he's saying something reasonable, right? What was his issue here? And what should he has done to keep him safe and his iman? Tell me. Ahsan. He did not follow the order of the Imam of time. It's not your business. Ma'asum is telling you. Sometimes haqq and batil becomes so difficult to be recognized, so shady, right? The same as Karbala happened as well. Don't think everything is so clear than here and there. Sometimes it's so difficult to recognize. Really, some of these people really didn't know what to do. Do you think with Amras he put Quran on spears? If it was so easy for the whole community, today we know Amir al-Mu'minin so and so, Ya'subuddin so and so. At that time people just someone by the name of Ali, someone by the name of Muawiyah, right? Both of them are claiming that they are Muslim and they are the relatives, and both of them are relatives of Rasulullah. They didn't know what to do. It's so difficult. Do you think awam and community, so all of them, they know we are doing something wrong in front of? They see Quran on spears. Quran. Today we say Ali Quran and Natiq, right? The spoken Quran. Imagine you are at that time, Quran and spears, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah with the swords, and here Muslimin as well. It's difficult to recognize. Put yourself in their shoes. It's happening every day in our time as well, by the way, in a different kind. It was difficult. Today we understand out of the history that happens, yeah, it was very bad for people to do this and that. They see on one side Quran and that side. The only guarantee way that can keep you away from jahl and mistake is following ma'asum. That's the only way. This is the only way can help you and support you. Sometimes it's difficult to recognize. You don't know what to do. Leave yourself in the hands of the ma'asum of the time. So if they said, I'm good, I'm going to do it. Today, some people have so mercy when it comes to those people who are betraying, killing other people. Innocent people in this universe right now, in this world. Well, this is political things, you know, between this country and that country. It's not our business to follow. It's not your business. Abu Musa Ash'ari, la'natullah alayh. Amir al-Mu'minin, he was cursing him, you know. Abu Musa Ash'ari. The one who did what? In the war of Hakamiyah, arbitration, what did he do? He was fooled and what he did, you know. When they told him, you know, between Amir al-Mu'minin, this is happening, Amir al-Mu'minin, you see who is this? This is political between him. My deen, I'm going to keep my deen, stay in masjid and salah. Some people today, because of this wrong personality traits that they keep for themselves, what happened to them? They are in the wrong side of, you know, life. They're standing there. Some people, because of the personality of being so open-minded. Well, I have a lot of questions about the ahkam of deen. Well, between man and woman, between this and that. Why is it this way? Why is it that way? Why we should? It's not the why to learn. It's the why to put down, right? Bismillah, if you're Molana, a scholar, a marja, we will follow you from tomorrow. If you want to learn, this is the hukm, this is it. The rest is in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Why should we do this? No, I haven't. Calm down. Calm down. Many people at the time of Rasulullah were coming and telling, why is it this way? We shouldn't have done that this way. Questioning Rasulullah, the one who brings Sharia and, you know, Islam. Some people being influenced by the word, being so open-minded. No, this is, you know, not justice. We shouldn't do that. Who will interpret this, that is justice or not? If it's me, I might look for my benefit. If it's someone else, they might look at their benefits, right? His hands. If you want to be in the safe side, only what he says all the time. That's tough. You see that sometimes son of Ma'sumin, they become against them. They became against the other Ma'sum. Give me example. Son of who? Imam? And Imam Kazim, right? Go against Imam Raza alayhi salatu wasalam. Biological sons. What is hurting them? Apparently he's son of Ma'sum. This personality traits. Some of the representatives of Imam, they betrayed Ahlul Bayt. Because of what? Something that they didn't cure within themselves. All the way to the level that Muawiyah, it comes and send a letter to Amir al-Mu'mineen, and he is advising Amir al-Mu'mineen what to do. Ali, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Ad-Dahr anzalani thumma anzalani. This world brought me down, Amir al-Mu'mineen says, and then brought me down. Someone like him is advising me from what to do. Personality traits come out. When we talk about self-calculation, self-reflection, I think we have to sit down our daily life. Look at ourselves, our personalities. What kind of person? How much mercy I have? How much mercy I have when it comes to animals? How much mercy I have when it comes to trees? How much mercy I do? Forget about even people. My relationship with others, you know. I said that story of Sheikh Ja'far Mushtahidi rahmatullahi alayhi. He's one of the Urafa. He's buried in Haram of Imam Raza alayhi salatu wasalam. One day he was invited. He was walking somewhere long distance. He was in the mountain, and he was invited somewhere else. He was old. He was walking. They said 1 or 2 miles. He was walking towards somewhere that he had an appointment with his friends. When he got there, it was the time of azan, and he wanted to take wuzu. He saw that he pulled his handkerchief out. He saw there are some ants on his handkerchiefs. He said, I know this belongs to where I was because I put the handkerchief down. So to sit down so much. So I have to go over there, walk down, put the ends over there, and then come back. They said, Molana, okay, so we have the car, we have the motorcycles, let's go. And says, nope, I have to walk over there. 1 or 2 miles you want to walk? Why? He said, because next time I'll be so careful with the curses of Allah. It doesn't make sense for us. What do you mean? He's training himself. Next time you have to be careful, don't wander the curses of Allah. Many of these stories, we have other, Arif, he went to buy some vegetables for himself, so he brought it home, he saw some, ladybugs or something, and he brought it back. So I don't want to. This heart is so kind. They don't want to do anything against anyone in this world. You see a little baby? Their heart is as soft as a little baby from that passionate side. When you look and you compare yourself to these people, the personality of these people in their lives, then you see, wow, I see how far away I'm from these people. Allama Tabatabai rahmatullah alayhi, the author of Al-Mizan. Allama Tabatabai, Arif. His ustad is Atullah Qazi. They were seeing angels left and right. Read their stories. His daughter, there is a interview with his daughter, long time ago. He said, my mother, when she was sick, one day my mother, few days she was sick. Agha didn't sleep few nights. He was next to the bed of my mother. He kept putting, the towels on her forehead to make sure. Agha, you have dars, you have Quran, you have tafsir. What are you doing? Don't waste your time here. Go sleep so tomorrow you can wake up for the Salat al-Layl. My Salat al-Layl is here. My Salat al-Layl is here. Ajib. You have seen the picture of Imam Khomeini rahmatullah. He was pouring tea for him and others. He said, Marja, he's rabbi, go sit down, someone else come and do it. He's doing jobs. They want to train their nafs. Sit down. If you fit this nafs, then one day you want to. If everyone so be respectful all the time in front of you, everyone, then you might feel that you're someone. Sometimes Allah sends something towards you, so awaken you. Be careful, Calm down. Some people, they come to deen, they go away from deen because they want to be free. When you talk to them, says, why you're not coming to deen, why you don't practice it? The limitation that comes within Islam and practicing, we don't like that. Islam, one of the major things that atheists are talking about, religion in general, says religions are for those who are scared in life. They are weak. They can't be successful anyhow. They want to hide behind with the limitations, right? Deen, bring limitation, doesn't let you be free and do whatever you want to do and explore the whole things around you. Yeah, deen would limit you. But how deen limits you? How will put limitation around you? Have you seen the launch pad for missiles and for shuttles and everything to send it to outer space? The rocket that they have. There are always some stands next to the rocket and shuttle to hold it, right? When someone looks at, well, why are they keeping it so tight? Let it be free. No, actually, those stands keep it straight so it can fly and go all the way to the sky. Sometimes this limitation, we need this limitation. If you free your nafs, you know where it goes. That wild horse that if you don't restrain it can put you down. You see, they put something around the horse and they make sure they train them so they learn to calm down. This is for what? To train it. This nafs, if you let it go, will become Fir'aun. Ana rabbukum al-a'la. I am the biggest and the major God for you, right? We become Qarun, become so and so all the way until today. Some people, believe me, they're feeling that they're God. I don't want to mention their names. You can see them in media. They feel they're God. You go, I hire you, I fire you, you go here, you go there, they think they're God. Believe me, they live like a God. So far they live, because they had everything. They pay here, they pay there, you go, you live, you die. What happened in the nafs of this person? He believes that he is someone, everyone should follow me. Therefore, some of this, then this personality traits is very related to deen. It's very related to my perspective towards deen, how I'm practicing deen. See my point? It's around people around us. Next time I want to choose someone to be my friend, I want to choose someone to be an authority, we have to look at their personality traits. Of course, iman and following the iman and regulations and fiqh and all these things are important, right? At the same time, the personality of this person. If you were telling someone that Talha and Zubair and so they want to hurt Islam one day, astaghfirullah, na'udhu billah, don't talk this way. He said, no. What happened at the end? This dua we always say, Allahumma aj'al awaqiba umurina khayra. Ya Allah, make the end of our life khair. The end is important, and all the way until end I'll be in the right path. Therefore, inshallah, this is an important correlation and connection that recognize myself, my personality traits, and then be able to what? To find good solution and good cue to those. How can I use deen? How can I use the interpretation of deen to follow this? And that comes with more studying, bringing more examples, going to the personal life of Ahlul Bayt and Rasulullah himself. See what they did, what they didn't, to what extent. You heard about Rasulullah himself, he kissed the hands of Hazrat Zahra sallallahu alayhi. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. This is not something simple. I always imagine one marja in the TV, your marja, kiss the hands of his daughter. So, Ya Allah, astaghfirullah, what is going on here, right? Rasulullah, where is he? Where is us? Where are us, What is he doing? He's showing he's sitting next to Hazrat and he says, I smell heaven from you. Don't say please that it's Hazrat Zahra. I know it's Hazrat Zahra and she's Hazrat Zahra. He's telling us how to be kind to others, to your family. Sometimes, I was around, Maraja and ulama and scholars. When they want to do musafaha with you, musafaha means what? Put your face to the face. We have in Islam, by the way, we don't have kissing. We have musafaha, right? Or mu'anaqa, unuq to unuq, right? Sometimes when they were staying, smelling, it's like the pleasure comes to them when they hug a mu'min with them or others around them, Amir and Mazhar, they're doing these things for the sake of teaching us something. This affection and love that they want to tell us and teach us. Yes. Rasulullah every day he was going to Hazrat Zahra and say salam to the family of Hazrat Zahra and Amir al-Mu'min and children. Every day we're going to say salam to them. How he was, Rasulullah, how he was talking about Hazrat Khadija salam alayhi, you know. On the other side as well, by the way, you know, how the wives were doing towards them as well, you know. It's mutual relationship. How their children were towards them. It's just the relationship to tell us and to show us to develop this personality traits, which deen comes to improve these personality traits and bring this makarim of akhlaq, inshallah, to all of us. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammadin wa ajal farajah. How blessed we are that we are in this path, the path of Ahlul Bayt. When you indeed review, you see that it's tawfiq from Rasulullah, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we are in the path of Rasulullah, the path of Islam, the path of Ahlul Bayt. You see that all the way until the end of their lives, they show this mercy and rahmah towards others. Imam Sajjad alayhi salatu wassalam, after Karbala, they said whenever he's full of rahmah and shafaqat and full of, you know, mercy for others and everyone, they were telling this Mawla, Imam Sajjad, Ya Ibn Rasulullah, why you keep crying for your father? It's been years and years after Karbala. Why you keep crying? Imam Sajjad says, woe to you. Ya'qub, he missed one of his sons. He knew he's still alive. He cried so much he became blind. While in front of me they beheaded my father and 17 members of my family. Why shouldn't I cry for them? Why shouldn't I cry for these people? They said whenever Imam Sajjad, he wanted, you know, they were going to slaughter an animal in front of him, a sheep. He was saying, did you give water to this sheep or not? Did you give him? Why you're so adamant about this? Rabbi Rasulullah, all the time you ask is, because I saw they killed my father Hussein in front of me between two Nahr and river and Farad without giving him a drop of water. I have seen this happen in front of me. That's why I'm asking you. How difficult is for someone like Ma'asum Imam Sajjad to see what happened. You know that sometimes we have this kindness, but something happened like little bit like this in front of us, we can tolerate. Imagine Imam Sajjad, Zainab Salamullah alayha, innocent children of Imam Hussein. They have seen this masa'ib in front of them. Ya Hussein, how difficult it's for them to see what happened. How difficult for them any moment that they remember Imam Hussein. They remember, you know, sometimes you have an incident in your life, maybe weeks and months and years, you remember that what happened to these little children that years and years after Ashura and Karbala, whenever maybe they were closing their eyes, they could see Ashura, what happened. Ashura in front of the eyes of Imam of Azra. How Imam Sajjad could see everything and what it was doing to her and the heart of Zainab Salamullah alayha. That is why we can even say Zainab is the Shahida, maybe because of the musibat and masa'ib of Karbala that happened to her. That was not the most and ajr of Risalah that Rasulullah asked for. He told them to be kind and nice to Ahlul Bayt, not to behead the head of his lovely son, grandson Hussein. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah wa ala al-arwah allati hallat bifnaik alayka minni salamullah أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار ولا جعله الله آخر الأهد مني لزيارتكم. Before you say salam, remember children of Hussein on this desert running away from enemies who have no mercy even for little children. Out of fear, they are running out of this sin and enemies after them. Assalamu ala al-Husayn wa ala Ali ibn وعلى أولاد وعلى أصحاب الحسين ألا لعنة الله على القوم الظالمين وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. اللهم عجل لوليك الفرج والعافية والنصر ومد في أمره الشريف وزين الأرض بطول بقائه واجعلنا من أعوانه وأنصاره وشيعته. يا رحمن يا رحيم ثبت قلوبنا على دينك. يا الله بحق الحسين hasten the ظهور of our Imam Mahdi. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, these brothers and sisters, 2 months they came to this majalis being the zina and adornment of Majlis of Imam al-Hussein. Ya Allah, the best of khair and khairat you give to best of your ibad, give to all of them. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, those who have they are under difficulties and problems all around the world, provide opportunities for their freedom. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, do not let anyone from our generation to be against the path of Ahlul Bayt. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, those who are sick, cure them, and those who passed away, send the thabab and reward out of our gathering in this majlis to their soul. Mu'tamah Hussein.
Hussein,
Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein,
Hussein,
Ya 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 Hussein, Ya Hussein,
Ya
Ya
Hussein,
Hussein. سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا مجمع ہے کوفیوں کا میرے چلنے کی جا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میرے سر سے 9 بار چینی چادر بلوے میں نبی زادی پھروائی گئی در در مل جائے ردا مجھ کو اور میری دعا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد چلوں کیسے لاکھوں ہے تماشائی یاد آتا ہے رہ رہ کے عباس میرا بھائی فریاد کروں کس سے اب تیرے سوا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں سجاد میرے دل کو یہ درد ستاتا ہے سر غازی کا نیزے سے جب خاک پہ آتا ہے سر میرا کھلا دیکھے غم سے بڑا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے معلوم ہے ادا کو غازی کی بہن ہوں میں بے دست ہے وہ غازی پابند رسن ہوں میں یاد آئی وفا اس کی جب پاس رہا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا مجبور ہوں بے بس ہوں میں رو بھی نہیں سکتی دروں کی اذیت سے میں سو بھی نہیں سکتی اس درجہ مصیبت میں ہمدرد میرا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد تیری حالت دیکھی نہیں جاتی ہے بے پردہ مجھے دیکھے یہ بات رلاتی ہے سجاد تیری طرح کانٹوں پہ چلا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا موت آئے گی زندہ میں میری بالی سکینہ کو کیا جا کے بتاؤں گی بیمار مدینہ کو غم دل پہ اٹھانے کو اب باقی بچا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں زینب ہوں میرے سر پہ ردا کوئی نہیں بازار جفا سجاد میں
تیری شادی کا ہے ارمان بڑا زینب کو ہر گھڑی رہتا ہے بس دھیان تیرا زینب کو تم بچھڑ جاگے معلوم نہ تھا زینب کو غمزدہ زینب ذیشا کو مناؤ بیٹا علی اکبر ابھی میدان میں نہ جاؤ بیٹا علی اکبر ابھی میدان علی اکبر ابھی میدان میں نہ جاؤ بیٹا، علی اکبر علی اکبر ابھی میدان، تجھ سے چھٹ کر تیری ماں چین نہیں پائے گی، زندگی بھر تیری صورت کو ترس جائے گی، تیری فرقات میں حسینیت کہاں آئے گی، تیری تیری فرقات میں حسینیت کہاں آئے گی، کیسے جی پائے گی دکھیاری بتاؤ بیٹا، علی اکبر میں نہ جاؤ بیٹا، علی اکبر ابھی میں نہ جاؤ بیٹا، علی اکبر ابھی میدان، احمد مرسل اعظم کی شباہت تم ہو، باد ابا سے جری میری بذات تم ہو، سچ تو یہ ہے میری آنکھوں کی بصارت تم ہو، سچ تو یہ ہے میری آنکھوں کی بصارت تم ہو، کہنے احمد میں اذان دے کے سناؤ بیٹا، علی اکبر ابھی میدان میں نہ جاؤ بیٹا، علی میں نہ جاؤ بیٹا، علی اکبر ابھی میدان، زندگی بھر تیری فرقات مجھے تڑ پائے گی، اب خوشی لوٹ کے اس گھر میں نہیں آئے گی، ساتھ تیرے میری بینائی چلی جائے گی، ساتھ تیرے میری بینائی چلی جائے گی، اپنی صورت مجھے ایک بار دکھاؤ بیٹا، علی اکبر ابھی میدان میں نہ جاؤ بیٹا، علی اکبر ابھی میدان میں نہ بیٹا، علی اکبر ابھی میدان میں، جو میرے دل پہ گزرتی ہے بتاؤں کیسے، زخم سینے کا میرے لال چھپاؤں کیسے، میں ضعیفی میں جوالا سے اٹھاؤں کیسے، میں ضعیفی میں جوالا سے اٹھاؤں کیسے، تیری غربت پہ ذرا رے تو کھاؤ بیٹا، میں نہ جاؤ بیٹا، علی اکبر ابھی میدان میں، یا حسین یا حسین یا حسین یا حسین یا حسین،
السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا نبي الله، السلام عليك يا أمير المؤمنين، السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين، السلام عليك يا خديجة الكبرى أم المؤمنين، السلام عليك يا أبا محمد الحسن بن علي، السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله الحسين، السلام عليكم يا تسعة المعصومين من ذرية الحسين، السلام عليك يا مولانا يا صاحب الزمان، السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن، السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن، السلام عليك يا إمام إنسي والجان سيدي، عجل الله تعالى فرجك وسهل الله تعالى مخرجك وظهورك ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم صل